My name is Nenad Jukic. I'm originally from Croatia, and every year I go there at least once to visit my family and to take my American family to visit Croatia. A couple of years ago I met in Croatia Cody Brown. Cody is not only a professor at the University of Zagreb, but he's a very accomplished media person. He wrote several very popular and funny books about him moving to Croatia and his life there. I had this idea of not just me teaching a class there, but teaching it with Cody and providing a perspective of a young American who's made Croatia his home. That's when I decided that we will organize this class. The main reason why people go to Croatia is the Croatian Adriatic coast, which will also be absolutely on our itinerary.
Professor Jukic brought all of these Loyola students to Croatia, and I was very honored and proud to see them there. I think that was a huge thing for us, for such a small country. I was happy to show them around with Professor Jukic, and I think the students had a lot of fun. You're not only going to see the new country, you're also going to experience the new culture, and I think Croatian people are very welcoming, and I think you're going to have a lot of fun.
So we were hosted by Croatians. On our own, I don't think you can have the experience that we had. So we went to places that were somewhat off the beaten path, which I very much appreciated, like Plitvice Lakes, the national park. Some other things that pop out when I think of Croatia now, having visited, is the safety. I've never felt more safe walking the streets at night than I have in Croatia.
My best story from the whole trip was the day we landed was when Croatia was in the World Cup, and we got to witness world history on the very first night that we landed in a new country. I loved it. Dubrovnik is very Game of Thrones. You get lots of Game of Thrones fans over there because that's where King's Landing is, and that was the first time I had heard of it. It was super cool to be able to climb up the wall and see the whole town surrounding you, just to come to this one place. And whether or not we were Game of Thrones fans, we still bonded over the fact that here is this beauty that many people don't know about, residing in this country right in the center of Europe. Yeah, Ivan was pretty cool too. He's a local, so he was able to tell us all the cool niche local spots that even Nenad didn't even know about. He was pretty awesome to be around, super down-to-earth guy. I really do hope he gets to be on the next trip.
So I thought it was a great idea to have this class. If you can take it and you can make time for it, definitely do it. I can't think of a better way to experience Croatia on a fun level, on an intellectual level, and then also receiving credit towards your graduate degree.
I have never been to Croatia before. Many people I know have never been to Croatia. What an awesome experience to say that you could go to Croatia, especially for school.
In addition, you will meet some fascinating people, you will eat some delicious food, and you will have the time of your life.